I had always been a fan of videos on Minecraft civ events, but for my first time playing in one, well, I was jumping into the deep end. In the most ambitious social experiment ever conducted in Minecraft, I, alongside 1,000 other players, will be split between two massive islands. And beyond these screenshots we were given ahead of time, we have no idea what awaits us there. All we know is the stakes are high. Not only would we have to survive for 10 real-life days, but unlike regular Minecraft, if we die once, we'd be dead forever. Luckily, we were given a week to prepare in any way we wanted to. In this week, we formed nations, elected leaders, established laws, and scoured the screenshots for any clue to aid in our survival. And with the combined brain power of 1,000 people studying these images for every scrap of information they held for 7 days straight, one thing became clear. Half of us are f***ed. And guess which half I'm a part of. But despite the grim situation, I had lofty ambitions. I wanted to be a reporter who was the person who knew what was going on at all times. But my ambitions didn't stop there. I planned to use my extensive knowledge to help resolve misunderstandings and keep the peace by preventing conflict before it even happened. It'd be a tough job.
Given that there's been lots of killings lately, we need room to be clear.
But luckily, I wouldn't have to work alone. This is Daybreak Media. We are a fire-forged crew of news reporters. Unified by our foundational principles and the ideal of journalistic integrity, we had the skills and determination to take on whatever this island can throw at us. In the past, I simply watched these stories be retold. But now, I had the chance to see them happen with my own two eyes. I know it would be hard, but I was ready to see everything, to document everything, to know everything, every nation, every story. And while our island looked desolate, I know that with my colleagues, we could overcome anything that this event had to...
People were worried about the lack of trees in the screenshots. I will say, there is wood. And while I can't necessarily say there are trees, I can say there is a tree.
Oh, we're all gonna die, aren't we? Tree! Gotta find a tree. Gotta get the tree, gotta get the saplings. Gotta get the saplings, gotta get the wood. Gotta get the wood, gotta get the tree. Tree! Wait, what if somebody's already found a tree? What if they've already cut it down? What if there's no saplings left? Or even worse, what if somebody has the saplings and are holding them hostage? Oh god, that could start a war. There could be a war on day one. The entire island could be a bloodbath right now. Oh god, what are we gonna... Oh. Yeah, we'll be fine.
We're gonna try to enable voice chat. Okay, yeah, Lingo, go ahead, try it.
Here we go.
Okay. Yeah.
What group are you part of? I have no idea who you are, but our skins match. I just found the group.
I cannot hear you.
Blast Rider, my man.
I want in. I'm gonna go find that on this.
Between meeting up with my coworkers and the wood situation looking a lot less dire than we originally thought, things were looking up. That was until...
Yeah, everyone is stationary. I think I think the server's dying.
Well, it was nice meeting you all.
That's right. Our first obstacle wasn't going to be starvation, monsters, or war. It was going to be reality itself, trying to murder us.
Yeah, I gotta be real. I gotta be real, it was probably the smartest move they could have made to make it so everyone's building in the same location. That's not gonna cost
yeah, totally.
Everyone mines in the same place.
It got so bad, I was only able to recover a couple of seconds of footage from my replay mod files, meaning I had to rely on my screen recording to make this entire section of the video. If you can find those couple of seconds though, be sure to point them out in the comments section, and while you're there, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
It's like playing Simon Says, but it's against my will.
Oh.
Yes. I got in. Dark.
Not even the people running the event were safe.
What? Your player failed to sync and just told me. What the frick?
Oh, it's got disconnected.
No!
So yeah, the server uses this system where since like no single Minecraft server can handle this many people, there's like many servers running at once, and you're just like in one of them, and then they're like mirrored onto each other somehow.
And then, Mario.
Hello!
This is Linguini, who... Actually, I think it's better if I just let him introduce himself.
Do you know that's running a mafia?
Yeah, I'm running the Linguini Mafia!
Oh god, the mafia's here.
Hey, if you want to join, you're more than welcome!
Are you just gonna do the Mario voice the whole time?
That's his voice.
No god, no master.
It's his voice. Of course it's gonna do it the whole time.
Anyone got one piece of string?
You got an axe?
One Piece?
The One Piece is real!
This voice chat was a mistake.
Apparently the rest is okay.
Let's move off.
Wait, I wonder how Island 2 is right now. Like.
Well, we're doing great. We're doing so great.
Hold up. Is Island 2 laggy?
Nope. We're not lagging at all.
Get off the board.
You f***ing bastard.
Let's all get off the tree island.
Go south, I think.
It's full, man. It's full.
Does anyone have snap legs?
I've got one.
Yeah, I do. I got 5.
Let's go
I got
to where
one.
Elysium says they're gonna build their base.
Out of here.
While Daybreak Media was not officially a part of any nation, during the preparation period, our Island 1 branch was offered protection by Elysium, the nation of neutrality. This was an offer we graciously accepted.
Hello.
Hello there.
Are you Elysium?
We are Elysium.
Provided we helped them set up in the early days, we were free to build our HQ within their walls and use their mines. Speaking of which, the Underground offered one last bit of hope to us. We had gotten reports that the players of Island 2 were absolutely drowning in valuable ores. So, maybe we'd hit the mother lode as well?
I got 7 coal from this mine shaft that goes all the way down to bedrock. That's all I got from it.
Okay, never mind. Well, maybe someone has some good news.
So you know Cypher became like the head of military at Nevermore?
Son of a bitch. Sidefall. That was a name I knew rather well. We had some history together. It all started at the beginning of the preparation period, immediately after I was accepted into the event. You see, while I knew going into the event I wanted to be a reporter, I also knew that going at it completely alone would be far too dangerous. However, at this point, I hadn't met anyone from Daybreak yet. In fact, I didn't know anybody. All 999 players were complete strangers to me, but I knew how to change that quickly. So I was quick to search for allies with the journalistic integrity I desired. Luckily for me, other players had already formed several news organizations. And after reviewing each one that was recruiting on the event's Discord, I settled on Sidefall News, run by, you guessed it, Sidefall. I chose Sidefall News for 2 reasons. Firstly, in a previous Civ event, he was the leader of a major nation, so I thought he would have the leadership skills necessary to run a successful business. And secondly, he had a team of employees planning on hosting a nightly talk show that was sure to attract a lot of viewers. I had thought for certain that Sidefall News would become the go-to news organization, but I was sorely mistaken. Because shortly after I was hired as one of the reporters, I and my coworkers were ghosted by our boss, left to do nothing. However, while we stagnated, our competitors were pumping out articles at an impressive rate. So seeing where the work was, my coworkers and I abandoned Sidefall News for a larger news organization, only for it to get even larger and merge with several other groups to form the massive news conglomerate, Daybreak Media. So while we had professionally designed articles, dozens of reporters with matching skins, and Sidefall's old talk show, Sidefall News was left with nothing, something he didn't appreciate in the slightest. So when the news broke that he was now a military leader, you can guess our reaction.
I'm a little scared.
Because it's like as soon as me and Dowden ditched his news corporation, he went and became a military member. Are you serious?
He just knew he didn't have a career in news.
We have to get security tight. Okay.
Yeah, the ticket
I've been
came
trying
back
to
and they were
recruit
like,
security guards. I can't find any. Nobody wants to punch people.
I'm telling you, they're all in armies.
Okay. At least the good news is, this is the worst news we'll hear all day.
The water is killing people.
What? Icy hot! Death water on Island 1. Between the lag and the desolate landscape, the residents of Island 1 had a tough day, only certain to get tougher once night is enabled. But the hostility of Island 1 seems to be greater than we ever imagined. Eyewitness reports have come in of regular water causing damage to players. And of course Island 2 is fine. What we know. From what we've been able to gather, this deadly water only happens in certain areas. The large ice tundra appears to have freezing water, and the volcano has scalding water. Will it spread further?
The water!
Yes.
So what we should do is just build a giant pillar, say go to the back, right here, to mark where.
With day 1 coming to a close, most players were able to kick back and relax for a while. But for us, our work had just begun.
You think the volcano's gonna erupt?
get like a camera on
I'm
the
sure
couple
Infernus will
or
let us know
something.
when we start hearing the screams in the public Discord as they We conquered the volcano!
Vancouver!
While most players saw day 1 as the beginning of the story, Daybreak Me had already been making connections and publishing articles during the preparation period. So by the time we actually set foot on the islands, we'd already developed a strong camaraderie and a solid workflow. The key to it all was communication. Within Daybreak, this meant meeting to discuss everything we learned during the day, to both stay informed and to fact check each other.
I'm worried with the death water claims. It doesn't seem the oceans around us are bad. But,
I don't think the oceans will be affected.
At least our coastline is the ocean between us and the nice island. So I think we're safe by our proximity.
Naturally, we had to communicate with a lot of people outside of Daybreak as well. Each of us had our own collection of contacts around the server who were willing to answer any questions we had. And while most of us only had 3 to 4 contacts each, collectively, as a company of 20 people, our information network surpassed even that of the people running the event. As for the contacts themselves, both their nature and their origins varied. Some of them were simply one-off tips, or people eager to share something cool they did, while others were old friends who also made it into the event. As this was my first event though, I had to build my connections entirely from scratch. My first method was to jump into the event's public Discord calls. I found that I could meet some pretty interesting people that way.
As Fleet Master of the Pirate Republic, we like to maintain connections with all sorts of wonderful characters. We have Grandma Gilda, for example.
Is it true that she's an actual grandmother?
I'm hoping to create a group of traveling people who would help to try to stop conflicts, negotiate, helping other people out.
Well, I wish you a lot of success, Miss Gilda. It was a pleasure talking to you.
The public Discord wasn't the only method of being sources though. Sometimes they come to us with a story. This is actually how my first ever article came to be, when we were contacted by a player named Alkaline Auk, the second elected president of a democratic nation on Island 2 called Aperion. My article was on how he helped write Aparion's 8-page constitution, which included a detailed line of succession, instructions for democratic processes, a legislative, executive, and judiciary branch, and most importantly for us, guaranteed freedom of the press, which made Aperion a natural pick for our Island 2 branch office.
I'm actually extremely excited to see Daybreak here because maybe you guys will write some pretty inflammatory stories, but you know, we're gonna have a constitution that will allow you guys to be protected.
It is kind of convenient to us for Elysium and Aperion being so close together. That kind of means you guys can just find my branch office super easily.
When will your next presidential election be?
It'll be on day 3.
Will that mean you're holding presidential campaigns the day before?
Yeah, that'd be correct.
Will you be running for re-election?
Absolutely.
Well, that sounds like a story worth following up on. It was important for us to keep track of these things. Speaking of which, I had scheduled an interview with one of the people I met at the end of day 1.
Hello, I am Ninja RDX. I'm a citizen of the Covenant.
Thanks for meeting with me. Can you tell me how your first day went?
We had a pretty rough start. We were all over the place, and a lot of people were trying to find animals to eat. But honestly, I don't think Island 1 has any, so starvation was a big problem.
Interviews were our primary source of information, but since any one of our interviewees could be lying or mistaken, we always made sure to fact check everything we learned for the rest of the group.
You're welcome. Please tell me I'm the only one hearing that people are starving on Island 1.
Dude, there were bread lines in West Helm. Did y'all see the bread lines in West Helm?
Very funny. That's a really funny article to do.
Did you do it? Did you make that?
No, I say we should. That's funny.
Bro, I got a picture of it and it's so funny.
Communism works. Bread lines in West Helm.
So,
Let me see is West Helm communist?
Eventually, we were able to get organized and agreed to meet up close by I believe it was the Stalin group. We were in very close proximity to them.
I was making fun of Venezuela. Anyways,
wait, do we have Venezuela in our group?
No.
I heard we have a Stalin group. It wouldn't surprise me if we had a Venezuela. Yes, there's a Stalin group on the mountain.
Yeah, the Stalin group.
I just read about them in the interview.
What?
Oh,
what are we talking about?
There is a group called Stalin living in the mountains.
Yeah, Starlin, those guys.
No,
the
not
guys
Starlin.
Stalin.
Not
Stalin.
Okay,
like
let's
communist leader. It's not Starlin.
This is how misinformation gets spread, bro. This is where it happens.
I will be sure to tell my interviewee that he misheard the pronunciation of Starlin.
The Covenant is together with Nevermore and Al Caracina in a union called Requiem. We're the Requiem's main military branch and home to a group of players called the Peacekeepers. They're also probably the best PvPers on the server.
Are we sure it's Starlin?
There is a group in the mountains named Stalin, and then there is also a group named Starlin right next to them. Is that what I'm hearing?
I think they're the same group. I think he misheard.
Directly to the north of us is Nevermore, the administrative branch of Requiem.
Cypher's in charge of the military there, right?
Ah, that's correct.
Stalin?
There's no group called Stalin, probably.
Yeah.
That's Stalin.
The last state in Requiem is Al Caracina, and you don't really need to worry about them.
Why not?
Well, during the preparation period, they agreed to be our navy and...
Okay, I see the problem.
I'm completely lost.
There's no group called Stalin, only Starlin.
This is insane.
I really want to find that bread line, the bread line image. It was so funny. Wait.
Regardless of how I met my contacts, today I made sure to ask each of them one important question.
What are your opinions on inter-island relations?
You know, once the borders drop, I would be more than happy to provide aid, and I actually think we should provide aid so that we can build strong bonds instead of animosity. I'm trying to help them out because I've heard about a lot of bad things happening on that island.
We both share similar values, I'm sure. And, you know, as long as they don't cross us, I see no reason to cross them.
I'm not too worried about Island 2. The people next door, those are the ones that can hurt us.
I was nice to a person who was mining the bone blocks from the mesa, and she decided to give me 57 bone blocks.
Gentlemen. Great day for news, but a great day for news, okay? Because it's a lot of things have happened, okay? I reckon we can pump out 4 headlines, maybe 5. Can we shoot for 6? Can we shoot for 7? Okay, if we get 3, that's no problem, but we can do more than that, guys. Come on. Lianam, what you want? Finances, okay? We've got money, we need it coming in, we need it going out, we need it pumping through us, man. Okay, Dowden, your TV show, get that going, man. Whale, if I even see you looking at a pen, I swear I will not be so nice next day. Okay, let's go, boys, let's get it. I'm pop over, get some other business done. Oh, we can handle it, we can do it. Okay, let's go.
Guys, who was that?
While the closure of Sidefall News left us with a near monopoly on Island 1 viewership, we still had competition on Island 2. Currently, viewership was evenly split between our smaller Island 2 division and the Streambird, one of the 2 remaining news organizations that rejected the merger that formed Daybreak Media. Unlike Sidefall News though, we had no antagonistic relationship with Streambird. Rather, we had a mutual respect for each other. Despite being a one-person operation, the Streambird was able to consistently publish high-quality articles on par with our own. They were so good, in fact, that we got permission to share their articles on our Discord. This relationship of respect also extended to the other remaining news organization, the Ish Onion. They were this event's prestige journalism outlet, publishing such hard-hitting news as Island 2 players complained about their gold-plated bedding, and Island 1 players ferociously post memes as if it actually matters. In all seriousness though, the memes were a concern to us.
There's so much propaganda for our island, it's crazy.
You see, the moment Day 1 ended, the event's Discord was absolutely flooded with memes, encouraging the unity of Island 1 to wage war against Island 2. At the moment, these threats were toothless, as an invisible barrier currently prevented anyone from crossing the ocean between Island 1 and 2. But as it was unknown when this barrier dropped, many people were still worried. Now, as someone who considered himself as an international citizen of Island 1, the idea of Island 1 unity was appealing to me. But as someone who wanted to use the news to resolve misunderstandings and keep the peace, I was against any antagonism between our two islands. What I wanted from Island 2 was the same relationship Daybreak had with our competitors. A mutual respect rooted in the common ideals of truth and impartiality. These were ideals we held dearly because they were rooted in the sacrifice of one of our own. You see, when I first jumped ship from Sci-Fi News, it was to a news organization founded by a player named Annual Daily. Not only was he the one who spearheaded the merger that formed Daybreak Media, but he's also the one who set down our foundational principles. Never intentionally publish false information, always report on both sides of the issue, and never share a source without their consent. However, a few days before the merger was finalized, Daily received an anonymous tip that Elysium was planning on seizing the volcano Day 1. But since another nation, Infernus, had already laid claim to the volcano, this meant that Elysium was planning on taking the volcano by force. Normally this news would be bad enough, but was made even worse by the fact that the event staff had laid down one ironclad rule for the preparation period. There was to be no conflict between nations until the start of Day 1. It was far too juicy a story for Daily to pass up, so he was quick to publish, immediately causing the event staff to leap into action, trying to find and ban the person responsible for breaking the truce. However, after being contacted by the leader of Elysium, Benji Button, we discovered that our anonymous source was mistaken, and the entire situation was merely a misunderstanding. So, Daily was quick to remove the false information and inform the readers of the mistake. And with that, we thought it'd be the end of it. But we were wrong. The way the staff saw it, the publishing of the misinformation itself had started conflict between nations, meaning both Daily and his source had broken event rules. However, the staff were reasonable. They knew this was simply a misunderstanding, so they offered to let Daily off the hook if he revealed the anonymous source. But Daily had promised his source he wouldn't reveal their identity, and Daily wasn't one to break promises. So in order to both keep his promise and to take responsibility for jeopardizing Daybreak's image, Daily made his decision. And that was how Daybreak Media lost its first member. Though Daily's loss was regrettable, it was a cautionary tale that taught us to fact-check everything to the highest degree, and it was this lesson that made Daybreak what it was today. However, for me, Daily taught me another lesson. By taking responsibility for his mistake, Daily showed true integrity towards his ideals, and it was this integrity that made it clear what it truly meant to uphold an ideal. If you can't stand by an ideal when things get hard, you can't call it an ideal at all. Before the start of Day 2, we had a pretty good idea which sections of the island were boiling, but we needed to confirm that this didn't change overnight. So my job for Day 2 was to go around the island and test the water through our highly scientific method.
Still there.
As for the rest of Daybreak, they were on the hunt for iron. This was because Day 2 marked the first day PvP would be enabled, and with Sci-Fi out there, iron armor was a must for us. But as the mines of Elysium had been a disappointment, we had to search elsewhere. But luckily for us, our information network had picked up rumors that there were more valuable ores underneath the volcano. So I engaged in some educational self-harm. A team of our reporters would make the trek to the volcano and start digging. Once I was done checking the water, the plan was to meet up with my coworkers underneath the volcano. But hey, while I'm out here, might as well do some interviews.
Well, actually, follow me since you're asking that question. Come over here. Follow me.
Alright.
So this is more of a this is kind of like how we're dwelling right now, but we have plans to build a much larger city over here.
Hey, Spood, where's the Coliseum?
Oh, by the way, that's the leader over there, Spood, if you want to talk with him.
Yeah, but it's gonna be over here. Look. Oh, you can see it. You can see the base.
Daybreak Media.
Let me see the outline. That's.
Hello. What group are you a part of? Are you the wall people?
I'm Daybreak Media. Pleased to meet you. So, what are you building here?
So this here is going to be our Coliseum for West Elm. It is our center for entertainment.
I'm recording this. I can send in a video clip of this. It won't be that bad for him.
Yeah, that'll be perfect.
So I don't have to like write a essay talking.
Hello
about
there.
Place.
Oh wait.
Boom!
Jade!
Hey! We found him! Alright.
It's water boiling here.
Wait. Oh yeah. Oh wait.
He's not dead.
Wait, was that him? I can't remember.
Have we met?
Yeah. Wait, I think I got the...
briefly, but I don't think you would know. But we met you. Because you were kind of a celebrity when we saw you.
Oh, why? Why am I famous?
You were standing on water. That's why.
Yeah, you were standing on water.
Yes,
It was
sorry.
awesome.
Yes. Oh, that's well. Pleasure. I can meet you. Is the water still boiling?
I'm
not gonna test
I'll go
it out.
find out. Come on, guys.
No, don't.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Hold on.
Death water? Just add slabs! Panic and paranoia spread across Island 1 today as scalding water continues to wreak havoc, even penetrating the woody protection of boats. However, a countermeasure was discovered. Slabs! That's right, just add one of these slabby boys to your resident bodies of blue death and you'll be right as rain. Assuming Ish doesn't add acid rain, please don't. This offer apologizes in advance for misgenerating any slabs of female or non-binary genders.
What's going on?
Now with a weapon to fight our common enemy, Island 1's future looked bright. I'm just kidding. No, I immediately got some worrying news.
Hey, I gotta get here real quick. Is anyone here taking notes on the Island 2 meeting? This is big news.
Okay, we got some breaking news. Right now, there's a massive meeting between all the major Island 2 nations. Island 2 thinks we're going to unite and invade them. They think, we think, oh, those Island 2ers have it so good, let's all go and take their stuff. So they're talking about uniting first. We're talking military alliance, massive political merger. From right here, not everyone's on board, not everyone's against it either.
Got it.
So wait, why are you up here anyway? Are you like part of Inverness?
Kind of. They give us protection while we mine for them. So it's kind of like a mutual friendship kind of deal.
Okay, cool. Do you know if anyone from Inverness is around? I have a message I need to deliver. Also, is that a tree down there?
Oh, Mario, what's up?
I think Infernus sent someone here to check the lava levels today and then compare it to
heard you guys are building up here where you shouldn't be.
I don't know if that's gonna yield anything. But, I mean, considering some people are building a settlement over there, we'll probably see if the lava is encroaching or not.
The death chat will tell us.
Down there. Then there will just be stairs that lead all the way up the mountain. And then it'll lead to our castle.
Yeah.
So as long as all of this is clear, the
Harvin,
left and the right, that's fine, okay? What's up?
Are you Infernus?
Yes, I'm the king of the Infernus.
I'm with Daybreak Media. I
Alright.
wanted to can you take me to Infernus if you're going there? Or?
Yeah, you can come back down with us, but I'm just saying, talk to us in Discord, just make sure this is, just talk to the builders, it's Pleb and Goofy.
Actually, Harvest, I think you might have some political information that I got some news from Island 2 that you might want to hear about.
Wait, look at the chat.
Yo, is the volcano rising? Is the volcano rising?
No.
The tree's still good.
Lava in the volcano.
Volcano update. Lava not rising. Despite the misinformation that individuals falling to the side may claim, the lava levels in the volcano have not risen. This can be proven by the brave tree planted in the middle of the lava. In the time it took for someone to bridge across, plant the tree, and leave, the dirt block the tree was planted on remains 1 block above the lava.
Yeah, I can bring you to the queen and our head lord.
Hello.
Hello.
If we could have you over here.
So yeah, sorry. I came here because there were reports of a possible iron mine. Is that true? Is there iron here?
Is there, Ezra?
We have yet to figure that out.
Okay. I also have 2 useful pieces of information. I shall demonstrate information 1 down here.
Oh, I did forget to tell you guys. Apparently, the water doesn't burn you if it's on a slab.
Oh, that was a piece of information. Thank you.
The slabs, yes.
I was about to do a whole like Bill Nye the Science Guy demonstration. Come on, man! You ruined all the fun. I'm gonna go burn myself in desperation.
No. Okay, right. That's a good job.
I told all of you.
You were saying, sorry. I know that was a little bit.
Apparently what's going on is Island 2 is afraid that we are all going to unite, and they are afraid that we hate it here and we want to go there.
Oh, we hate it here? No, we love it here, dude. What are you talking about?
We love it here.
So,
don't get me wrong.
The problem is a military alliance is in the talks. I don't know if it's gone through. I don't know if it's actually going to come to anything.
Are you trying to stir some stuff, Lianam? Is this all just fabricated? Are you trying to make us swim together against them? Is that your
I am
motive?
the messenger here. I am just telling you what I heard from my boss. I will take full responsibility and boil myself alive if well, actually, no, I won't take it. I will boil my boss alive if he lied to me. I'm just a messenger.
Boil him alive. I love that's a way to die because of the water situation.
I'm just warning you. If it's false, like, we might have to take some action, but I doubt it. I seem like a nice person.
No, I understand.
I do understand it, messenger. You know, it's not. You're just here to deliver the message.
Do you want a couple of bone blocks as a show of good faith?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Sure. Always.
Appreciate it.
All right. I hope you enjoyed my bone. That came out totally wrong. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Having successfully delivered the news and confirmed that Sidefall was a liar, it was now time for me to meet up with my team. But then it was announced that the sun would be setting for the first time. So it looks like I'm staying put for the night.
Hey, you know where I can find some torches? I want to help light the place up.
You can ask some people over there.
Since I was a guest for the time being, I figured this would be a good opportunity to get to know the people in the furnace.
Anybody need torches? I got like this.
Excuse me.
Hello, we're just passing through. We're looking for Red Lobster.
Anybody know where Red Lobster is?
Wait, you guys put the red lobster in a game that doesn't have lobsters?
No. Alright, go on. Can I get a free shot? Can I get a free shot of you?
Fishing rods.
Okay, cheese.
How soon is too soon?
Oh god, sundown, everyone.
Sundown.
Can we afford to hesitate? No one knows. No one knows.
Oh, is this water not boiling? Okay.
Sorry, that's kind of mean.
I learned that they had big plans for what they wanted to build in the volcano, and they did not want anyone getting in the way of it. That's why they were so strict about other people on their land.
Being word that, like, we don't want people to build, and like, people keep building, so.
Despite their harsh exterior, though, it was clear they cared deeply for each other. It was like one big family, and it was clear the person responsible for it was their queen, Cinnamon.
Here, we're all united by one thing, and that is the flame.
She was a bit of an eccentric, but it was undeniable that she brought people together and warmed their hearts.
We have Nevermore as well, who we are good friends with. So I want you, when you see them, treat them like your family, because essentially that's what we are. We are one big family.
It was clear she had a great love for her people, and she definitely earned it in return.
Heavy is the weight of the crown, title, not because of the authority, but the responsibility we bear to provide. And truly what makes a leader is a care that's outside of just themselves, right? But for the good of the people. They are someone who wants not to just elevate, but also those around them. And as the sun rises, I just want to say, we appreciate all of you guys and we want you to be seen, okay? The fire is not shy, it shows itself. It makes its presence known, and we want to celebrate those who have made their presence known by doing great things. Good job, everybody, for a fruitful day 2, and may the flame bless all of you. May the fire inside of you burn brighter than your fear. Amen.
Overall, they were a fun group of people, and I had a blast spending the night with them. And I definitely hope I can visit them again in the future.
Oh, you're taking a picture? Okay.
Hurry up! Jeez.
For tonight, our first topic of discussion was the Island 2 meeting. From what I could gather, the island-wide alliance was proposed by a nation called Luminara, and was backed by one of their high-ranking officials, a player named Fluxium. However, nothing concrete was settled, and I honestly didn't think it was going to happen. I mean, why would they want to unite against us? We couldn't invade them because we had nothing, and they'd never want to invade us because we had nothing. But that all changed when I saw that the meeting had brought up a meme I hadn't seen before. If what this propaganda was suggesting was true, then that means someone, somewhere on Island 1, had found netherite, the strongest material in the game. And if we had netherite and they didn't, then we wouldn't have nothing anymore. We'd have something they'd want. With the stakes so much higher, our team decided to re-examine the propaganda. What if these weren't just random memes? What if they were a tool to intentionally seed division between the two islands? But who could be the mastermind? Sci-Fi maybe? He certainly demonstrated that he was willing to use disinformation. But we couldn't rule out the possibility that we were being paranoid. There very well could be no mastermind, and these memes could just be that. Memes. The only way to know for certain would be to look at the data. But to get that data, we'd have to painstakingly scroll through hundreds of posts to note down who had been posting what memes, what kind of memes they were, and what nation they were a part of. From there, we'd have to analyze the data and determine if there was any pattern that could point to a mastermind. It could be a massive undertaking that could take hours of effort from multiple people, but it was the only way to know for sure. But luckily for us, our mastermind didn't cover their tracks. Almost immediately, we found that the original poster of nearly all the memes was one person, a citizen from the Covenant named Best Dog Shadow. While he was currently a regular farmer, at one point he was higher up in the Covenant's hierarchy, and after receiving this statement from the Covenant's head of diplomacy, we confirmed there was in fact a conspiracy. But that left us with a different problem. How are we supposed to reveal this information? Best case scenario, we confirm Island 2's fears. Worst case scenario, we turn the rest of Island 1 against the Covenant. Either way, we'd escalate the conflict, which was exactly what we were trying to prevent. It took us a while to figure out the best angle. But I realized that if someone was trying to fool Island 2 into thinking we wanted war, the best way to fight back would be to show the world the truth of Island 1. The truth of Island 1. Solidarity, not hatred. Day 2, I spent my time trekking across the island, and along the way I met plenty of lovely people. And despite PvP being turned on, I never felt any danger. Every group I met with were friendly and we had a good chat. The attitude of Island 1 is not one of jealousy or resentment, it's that of adventure. Sure, there are hardships and dangers, but there's also adaptation and ingenuity.
Whoa!
Every time I told someone of the discovery that slabs placed in water render its danger inert, there was a pleasant gasp of realization at the eureka moment. I could hear the smile behind my headset.
My feet have never been cooler.
I ended the day taking a group photo of a nation after they had met around a campfire. And when asked what they thought about the island, they said,
"We don't hate it here. No, we want to stay here. Like, we like the challenge."
And I want to use those skills to help Aperion. But the fact is, our most immediate need is ensuring our defense. I'm the right person to do that. Thank you.
Thank you, Chaotic. I'm gonna let you come up because you're running for president. So Alki, 4 minutes start now.
Hello. I'm Alkaline Elk. I've been the president of Aperion. I also was formerly the speaker of the Senate before the event started. I've done my best to keep Aperion independent, whether that's negotiating treaties with other nations or defending our nation from enemy nations. While Island 1 is currently our largest security risk, they are also the most in need. I will ensure that Aperion provides humanitarian aid through the Blue Cross to support them, and we shall also try to receive refugees to help bolster our population and labor pool as Aperion. But, again, we're not going to do this at the expense of Aperion, only to the benefit of Aperion. All right, because when we donate all this aid to Island 1, they're gonna have a lot less of reason to invade us. That will hopefully diffuse all that situation. Luminara, that whole discussion. Luminara's not evil. They're just not trustworthy. And every time we tried to reapproach relations with them, they just throw curveballs at us to make us look bad. And we're still going to try our best to be the amicable, magnanimous people in the situation where we're trying to do our best to keep relations good, but we can only do so much. And I'm going to do my best to make sure that Aperion benefits as much as they can from these negotiations. So with that, we will maintain democratic values, we will maintain our civil rights. Aperion lives and marches on.
Will you be on today?
That's all I have.
Well, yeah. Oh, by the way, Stalin doesn't exist. You misheard Starlin.
Poof. Well, that was the lovely debate. I hope that was amazing for you as much as it was for me.
Oh yeah, I kept hearing Stalin. Since you're on, could you come to the Covenant today? We're planning a ceremony today, and in it, there will be a special event happening.
Anything you can tell me about the event?
Our military is forming, and some of our citizens, including me, will be sworn in.
I'll be sure to be there.
McFlurry from McDonald's. They seem so neutral. I feel like, as I said, we just dig for a few minutes. There might be a reason that they're locking it off. They might have found a netherite deposit. Is my worry. We actually, who was it that flexed some netherite on us?
Somebody already has netherite?
Yeah, someone from, I think it was someone from the Lingolini Mafia, kind of like
It
flexed some
was.
netherite. Yeah, they showed some netherite. They were flexing on
London.
us.
Here, I'm gonna deafen up.
I don't think there's anything
Hello.
here. This is not much better than.
Well, we're not near the volcano, right? We're not like super close.
No, we're literally under it.
Oh, we are?
In honor of the one who really embodied the ideals of our nation, I'd like to announce the promotion of our new third in command, your new royal regent. Can we get some freaking cheers for Sir Ezrin? Over here.
I love you as well. I love the people of Infernus.
Come here. Small speech. Let's go. You got this.
Me on the spot? Oh god. We've gone
A
the
mere
first
30
2
minutes
days.
before the start of day 3, it first had made an announcement to the world. The grounds beneath the volcano were off limits to outsiders, and everyone already down there would need to leave ASAP. This combined with the fact that the Mafia were mining for Infernus, and we had saw some of the Mafia with netherite. Unknowingly, Infernus basically proved our suspicions that there was netherite underneath the volcano. However, as we didn't manage to get any screenshots or any other hard evidence, we couldn't justify an article, especially considering how volatile Island 1 politics were at the moment. And while it would be nice to stick around to investigate the issue further, I'd already promised to meet Ninja RDX. So I said my goodbyes and set off to make good on his invitation to the Covenant. As it was the same nation that Best Dog Shadow was from, this invitation will allow me to investigate the conspiracy without raising any suspicion. However, 2 things of note happened on my way there. First, Sci-Fi lied about the lava rising again. Annoying, but not concerning. Secondly, it came to our attention that someone had been spreading rumors that someone was planning on attacking West Elm, the largest nation on Island 1. Now, while we couldn't find any evidence to back these rumors up, the fact that someone was spreading these rumors was in itself concerning. At first I thought this was just another misinformation ploy by the Covenant, but that didn't quite add up. All the propaganda up until this point had been trying to unite Island 1, not having waged war against itself. And that wasn't the only thing I found strange. Why was Ninja RDX initially so coy by telling me this event was going to be a military ceremony, while at the same time wanting me to come so badly that he contacted me directly? Something fishy was going on, and truthfully, I was a little scared. Not only was the Covenant allied with rival stations, but it also had a reputation of being home to itchy trigger fingers and loose cannons. It was risky to visit, and riskier to go alone. I considered asking for backup, but I decided against it. Today marked the Blue Cross's first International Island 1 Summit, where the nations at Island 1 would soon meet to discuss the Island 2 situation. I couldn't pull anyone away from such an important event for what could just be passed off as a coincidence. Regardless, I decided it would be best to stay on my toes.
Hello, is this a Covenant?
Someone wants food.
Yes, hello. This is Covenant.
Hello, I'm with Daybreak Media. Would Ninja RDX be around here anywhere?
Hang on. I'll see if I can hunt him down.
They're in West Home right now, so we could probably go get him right now. Yeah, but hypothetically, he probably knows. and he probably isn't gonna come back. Okay, so I think we might be able to kill him, but they asked when we want to throw them in the volcano, because the plan is we throw him in the volcano for coolness.
What's his name? I need a name.
Can you leave?
I'm
Please
sorry,
leave.
what was it about throwing someone to a volcano?
Wait, back up,
sorry,
little bro.
I'm with
Back
the media.
up.
I heard something.
Back.
Can I just talk to them? I just need.
Back up.
Just hold on.
Back up, please.
Please,
Back
I just
up.
want.
Back up.
Okay. I'll back off.
Yeah, I found him.
Pleasure to be here.
How you doing?
So why is Seifel
Oh,
here?
yeah. Hi. Oh, hey, Seth.
Oh, he's,
Seth, it's Lianam too. I think.
Lianam.
Hey, Seth, can we... Yo, Pineapple! Where's Pineapple?
What?
Hey, look who it is! Yo! Yo, you should take off your armor.
Here be dragon. Count a minute. Wait, is there a warden?
Yo.
Did you guys just see the death message?
That's kind of scary.
Okay.
That's really scary.
That means someone got killed by a warden, right? There's a giant, scary sonic death monster somewhere around the island right now.
Yeah.
Hey guys, perhaps pull back behind Elysium's walls for a minute. If you aren't anywhere near Elysium, find somewhere to hide, because I don't know.
Alright, I know some people in Covenant. I'll go there right now and meet up with Lena.
Okay, thanks. Really used to back up. Okay, you guys remember that West Home invasion rumor? Yeah, Seifel might be involved. I heard him talking about West Home and throwing someone into a volcano. Some weird things going on. He's been harassing my contact for some reason. I don't know what that's about, but Salty, that helps really appreciate it. Just be careful. We don't know what Seifel can do. The ceremony's starting soon. Meet with me when you can, Salty. I'll tail Seifel until you do. See if we can get more information out of him.
Hey man, listen. Worst case scenario, if he doesn't come back, good. He won't be here to kill us. So it's like, hey, turn tap.
Hey. Turn tap. Oh yeah, we should probably let turn tap now. There's a small group of traitors, and they're planning to kill you, and we're gonna throw them in the volcano.
You changed the thing though. First it was me, now it's him. Which one are they killing?
No, they said they don't like the Covenant leadership. They're also in West Home trying to get help. So unless West Home contacts you, West Home's probably trying to kill you too.
So who is it?
Wait.
So,
you're supposed to meet me here.
we welcome our new military constable, Triple Lion.
Oh, no.
Oh, next up, Beacon.
You know what happened?
Everyone shut up. Can anyone tell me what happened to Salty?
Last I heard, he was heading to the Covenant.
Yeah, I know that. He said he was coming here to meet me at... Oh god, Seifel's in the Covenant. I'm in the Covenant. If Seifel has something to do with Salty's death, I might be next.
People died for you.
I'm talking about Seifel to kill him. Did you say Salty?
Please step up our next military member.
Yeah.
What do you know about
if
Salty's
Salty
death?
killed himself, he's gone.
Okay, final person. We got the final person, Ninja.
You didn't kill himself, I
killed him in an accident. Another reason that I called it the ceremony is because I like to speak on a pretty bad topic, you can say. About like a certain person.
Come on, Colin, where is he?
Has been going around to different nations, and they've been spreading some slander about us, about how we're gonna be attacking those nations.
Hey, hold on, is that Ninja? What is Ninja
Not
doing?
very good slanders, you can say.
What you heard about me is true. I spread those rumors.
Hey, what?
With the current structure of our leadership, Requiem is doomed to fail.
Execute him!
The Peacekeepers,
You're
our own special
tripping!
forces, have been...
You're tripping!
You said you killed Salty by accident. Tell me what happened. Turns out the Covenant's reputation was spot on. Trolling people by hitting them or placing dripstone above their heads was a common prank. A prank that Salty's Covenant friends thought would be a good welcome and a good introduction to the culture. In their defense, they just wanted to almost kill him. They miscalculated.
Luckily for them, because their miscalculation wasn't against a Covenant citizen, they were able to avoid jail time. The same couldn't be said for Sidefall's miscalculation, though. A single hit that was intended to simply knock Ninja off the stage, Sidefall accidentally turned into 2 hits, a case of public manslaughter and prison time. However, this wouldn't be the end of our rivalry. He was able to make a deal with the leader of Requiem's Special Forces, the Peacekeepers, in order to get out of prison.
Tell me what you can do for me, Sidefall, in the future.
I
It
can.
doesn't matter.
Zen, the plan in war is literally I just listen to you.
Bro.
That is the plan.
Okay, well that was easy. All right, get the out. I don't.
While we've yet to settle our score with Sidefall, today definitely put him on the back foot. With the loss of power over his armed forces, combined with the general scorn he received from his Boy Who Cried Lava routine, it was clear that Sidefall wouldn't be leading any armies against Daybreak Media anytime soon. And while I didn't do anything to contribute to this outcome in any way whatsoever, I was able to tell people I was there to see it happen. And if that's not the essence of journalism, I don't know what is. As for Ninja RDX, it appeared something happened that made him convinced that Requiem was going to fall apart. So he spread false rumors to trick West Elm into attacking first, hoping a common enemy would solidify the union of Requiem. However, once the rumors didn't spread as far as he hoped, he approached Sidefall with a plan to overthrow the Covenant leadership and move Requiem on the, quote, right path himself. But this plan backfired immediately. Sidefall used the information to blackmail Ninja into confessing his crimes before the nation. He was supposed to get a fair trial in exchange, but I guess Sidefall doesn't exactly have a reputation for telling the truth. As for why he was so convinced Requiem was doomed, and why he brought the Peacekeepers in his dying words, no one knows. But right now I had more important news on my mind. At the Blue Cross Summit, big things happened today. First, the matter of the Warden was discussed. It was revealed that beneath the Great Tree was a deep, dark biome, where an unknown number of Wardens now lurked. Luckily, there were dozens of layers of blocks between us and them, so it was determined that they could pose no threat to the surface. The next order of business was relations with Island 2. With the re-election of Alkaline Alk and Hyperion, it seemed the pro-Harmony position had reached majority on Island 2. As such, an agreement was made between the 2 islands. On the day the border dropped, Island 2 agreed to gift us livestock, foreign saplings, and other materials only found on their island. It was made clear that this was not a debt to be repaid. Rather, it was an act of friendship to support peace between our 2 islands. The tree itself was the next topic of discussion. Due to the cultural and symbolic significance it had received for its role in Day 1, it was declared that the Great Tree would remain neutral and sacred ground. In order to maintain and protect the symbol of Island 1, all the major nations agreed to contribute to a newly formed international organization tasked with the stewardship of the Great Tree. They would serve no nation or ruler save for the tree itself, and should any nation infringe upon the sovereignty of the tree, that nation would become the target of all other nations. While this agreement brought a general sense of camaraderie between nations of Island 1, there was something missing. We needed to do one more thing to solidify this unity. Island 1 needed a proper name. In honor of the Great Tree, our symbol of prosperity and unity, we named ourselves after the World Tree of Norse mythology. That's right, we would no longer be Island 1 and Island 2, we would be Yggdrasil and Island 2. It really seemed that my dream of a culturally unified Yggdrasil living in harmony with Island 2 had finally become a reality. And it was funny. From this day forward, no one seemed to discuss the propaganda.
Sorry I wasn't around much today.
Holy shit, I've been on a journey. So good to see you guys.
Oh, wow. Hi. Yeah. I feel like forever since this.
I like to call it a perfect ending to a day. But there was one last matter Daybreak Media had to attend to.
As he was exploring and recovering information for our group, a tragic accident with a stalagmite. He died tragically.
This is sad.
It's a sad day for Daybreak.
I want to say, as Elysium, as its Archon, he shall be missed, and he shall be in our mind forever for the hard work he has done.
Thank you for those kind words. Daybreak Media has never had a better reporter, and it's a huge loss that we're not going to be seeing him on the Dowden show ever again. So
Yes, he will be missed, but he died in the line of duty. It's a high honor for a reporter.
As Salty was the editor of the Late Night Downton show, it was ultimately determined it wouldn't be practical to continue the show. But we knew we needed to honor him, so we did our best to patch together one final episode.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Late Dowden Show. I'm your host and I'm here with Lingulini and Jofiel. Introduce yourselves.
My name is Jofiel and I am the leader of Tricolor Kingdom, Queen specifically.
Oh my god. That was Jofiel.
Was that another one of yours?
She was the leader of the biggest nation on Island 2. She was one of the people keeping peace between our two islands.
Oh my.
And it was that wasn't an accident. That was a kill.
That is indeed some news.
Yeah, that's bad. Like real bad. Like super bad. Like she was the reason we didn't have to worry about Island 2 invading us bad. And now that she's gone, oh, we're all gonna die, aren't we?
But I say this. Alone, we can survive.
What we found was over 2 dozen gold and 4 netherite.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Whoa.
What?
Damn.
What? We have all learned how to survive alone, but alone we cannot prosper.
You talk about unity, but you're willing to kill them as soon as they say no to something.
On a completely unrelated note, do you guys take hit jobs?
Together we shall prosper, and only together shall we prosper.
You pay us in media. We would be desperate to tell everyone that Infernus are big and stinky and that they should come to our mines.
I'm saying your people are in danger.
If you're not looking around and thinking no one's gonna try to attack you if you say no to this, you're crazy.
This can go really bad if you f this up, so don't f it up.
Is there nothing that separates man from his fellow but their experience? Is the place you are born, is the language you speak, the culture you have? No, is that something dependent on who you are? I say no. But the people you have shared that experience with, the experience. Oh my days!
It's real! It's real! Hear it! Oh my
god! Oh my god! Wait, hear me out. We plan a wedding and then use it for advertising.
Did anybody want to volunteer?
Is there anything else you would like to say?
Well, I suppose that the meeting today could have gone a bit better.
Did anything bad happen at this meeting?
Just a surprising amount of yelling. I was a little bit worried that people might get into an argument, but
An argument? An argument? What of Nation 1 struggle? And what of us? Do you see behind me what I have here? Everything we've been bestowed, everything fate has given to occasion. You see here, oh, ancient debris, lovely. You know what this is? This isn't netherite. This is ancient debris. We haven't the gold, we haven't the diamonds to make anything of it. You say we have obsidian to make enchantments. We have no cows. We haven't the gold. We haven't the diamonds to make anything of it. We have rocks. we have lava, we have nothing. I was witness to the most valuable trade made in all of Island 1. Do you know what it was? Do you know what our most valuable resources are?
What was it?
1 carrot. Do you know what 1 carrot was traded for? This beautiful piece of this incredible gift of nature. Do you know what we traded? 12 stacks of dirt. This was Nation 1's greatest achievement. We gathered dirt and took it to the far reaches to grow carrots. 1 carrot that we found. This is the conditions we're living in, and you have the audacity to call your meeting a struggle. It's a ruse. A ruse.
We're planning
Couldn't you say this is your own doing for picking Island 1?
I take joy. I take pride in my nation, in my wasteland. I love it. I picked this for myself, but don't you people dare tell us that you have anything on us. You have anything compared to us. You don't know what we've lived through. You weren't there. You weren't there.
Alright guys, thanks for the Dowden show. This has been an amazing time. Thank you for all the moments. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
I think we need a